Something like that.
All right, what I'm actually gonna do. How big is his tail?
It is very big. Like, it is 5 feet, swaying side to side, and it is thick.
Like the thickness of our arms.
Yes.
You know what? Thickness of the arm, I think I can manage that. I'm gonna try, since he's distracted by those two people in front of him, I'm gonna run and try to use my daggers to, if not cut off, at least severely damage his tail.
Oh dear.
Like, I'm going right for the point where his tail connects to his butt.
Oh, so you're doing the traditional rogue, one dagger in each hand, hands behind your head, slam down thing.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna, like, try to rip them in different directions.
Oh boy.
19, so 25.
Holy shit, we hit him!
We hit his tail. So
Look at something.
You go in and you do the legendary slash, but it looks like nothing happens. Roll for damage.
all right, damage. So my damage for this is 1d4 plus 1 piercing. 4 total.
So, for 4 damage, the rat ogre cries out as his tail just flops to the ground.
Yay!
That would be 7 damage.
Now he is at 139.
We have to do a lot of damage. Hey, question, does he roar in pain?
No,
Yes.
shut up.
All right.
No. If it's not in pain, and then you have to roll for fear.
Also, did we discuss this? No giving the DM ideas.
No, this is giving me ideas, so he roars in pain.
Yes.
All right, I got this. Is it my turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna throw Billy Willy into his mouth.
Okay. I swear if you actually succeed in this bullshit.
So, plus 0 to strength mod. Okay. 17.
Okay, you successfully grappled Billy Willy. He's like, hey, what are you doing? Let me go!
And I'm gonna chuck him right at his mouth. Right at Roger's mouth. Whew. Okay, I thought I read that wrong for a moment. Okay, I got 19 on that one.
Okay, so you throw him right into the rat ogre's mouth, but he doesn't go down. He's gonna be a skull.
He's like stuck in his mouth getting chewed though.
Well, not chewed, but he's stuck there for a moment.
That's
How much
what
damage
I was
do you
going
take?
for. That's what I was going
Do
for.
either of them take damage?
I'm gonna count that as a bite damage, which I think it was 2d4 for the bite. Plus, he's got plus 5 to strength, so yeah, that Billy Willy just took 10 damage from Roger biting into him.
Nice. Also, I would like to point out he did have this
Nice.
poisoned longsword. Did that happen to like stab the Roger maybe?
No,
I
he
think
drops
you're
it.
pushing your luck.
Oh,
He dropped
yeah.
Can I, as a bonus
Disarmed him, yay!
as a bonus action, can I pick up the sword?
No.
Oh.
No, I think that'd be cheating.
You notice a slight glint on the ground, and as you notice, hey, Billy Willy's sword didn't go into the rat ogre's mouth.
Oh, that would have been a shame, stabbing him from the inside.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've got a plan.
You're unaware that this is a poisoned sword, so
I know, but I know it's a big sword. So I'm coming up with one of my ridiculous plans again.
It's a long sword. It's not like a bastard sword.
Yeah,
or anything.
I know, but it's bigger than the weapons I have.
Fair enough.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick the sword up, move around, and I'm gonna give this guy a new tail.
So what? You're gonna shimmy? Well, is he allowed to just kind of shimmy around the Gorthon side?
well,
It's within my movement.
that would be an attack of opportunity by the rat, though.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, that.
I'm gonna take the risk on that.
You're
If he
gonna
hits,
take that?
if he hits me, I can hellish rebuke.
Guess
Okay.
that's fair.
He rolled a 12, so you managed to dodge.
I dodge.
Whee!
I dodge it. I get, and so I'm behind him, and I picked the sword up, no problem, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't have to strength check it or something.
No.
And I'm going to stab it right into his tail stub.
Well, number 1 is advantage. Number 2, it's a long sword, and it's strength based. So
My
if you
strength
had hit-
modifier is 0, so
So you have to nat 20 this.
I don't think is he proficient in long swords?
No.
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, my
Doesn't-
my first roll was a 12, so Second one, I'm hoping, and nat 20. All right.
Oh my
Okay,
god, why
so-
are you such a lucky fuck?
These are new dice, people.
With the longsword wielded in two hands, you shove the poison and blade right into the rat ogre's tail.
Messy.
So because it is a critical hit, you're gonna roll 2d20s
Was that like advantage or combined?
combined.
14.
Okay, and then I'm going to, with 14, that puts him at 107.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and because it was a poison blade, does that mean he now takes poison damage?
I don't know. He is part rat.
I'm gonna roll for his Constitution save, which is, I'm gonna say +3. He has to beat a 15. He beats it. It was a 19 he rolled.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
then.
So
No
he's
poison.
not gonna. So he's not affected by the poison, but now he has a sword for a tail.
Yeah, I left
Does he
it.
also have a fist up his tail?
I just
or
left-
did he pull out?
I'm pretty sure he pulled out.
What I'm gonna do is I have my gauntlet crossbow. In the other hand, I have my hand crossbow. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duck down. I'm gonna shoot my hand crossbow at Cheese Whiz through Soleil's legs, and I'm gonna shoot my gauntlet crossbow at Roger.
You're gonna shoot in the fucking ankle again.
If I
He's
did,
still flying, aren't I?
we'll see. That was with my hand crossbow. Okay, yeah, my hand crossbow is the one with the +6. All right.
Okay,
The gauntlet
so-
crossbow has only +4. Okay, so
Okay, you do hit Cheese Wizard.
all right, it's a D6. It's a D6 +1. He's dead no matter what.
Yes. So Cheese Wizard dies. Bleh.
All right. Now, I'm just saying this out loud. In total, I got 20, and now I'm adding the Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Because of his AC, I knew it wouldn't work. So, 4. It just barely. Okay.
You barely got the hit with the Bardic Inspiration.
Woo!
Yay!
So roll for damage.
That is 1d6 +1, I believe. I will double check that. 1d6 +1 piercing. All right. 6 total.
So he is at 94 hit points.
Well, you're right up in Chompy's face, so you kind of got to deal with that.
Or you could.
Oh, okay. It's time for a ridiculous idea.
You just did
Another-
that last turd.
Shut up! Look. I don't need to roll for my ridiculous ideas. Well, I don't need to roll to have them.
Okay, I was about to say.
I
Time to roll.
want. What I want
That's
to
a
do.
quotable.
I want to vault over Roger and stomp or kick in the sword that's already in his ass.
Okay, so acrobatics.
Well, I have +8 to this, so 27.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
nice.
you successfully do your acrobatics, and while Rat Ogre's trying to grab you, you're too nimble to be caught.
Hoo-yah.
All right, now to hit, roll d20. You have advantage, and you're kicking the sword in.
Yeah, I'm gonna do as hard a kick as possible on the sword to jam it in further. All right.
So you have to nat 20.
All right. Well, my second roll was nat 20.
Oh,
Well,
did you?
there you go. You
Okay.
kick the sword's hilt, and you shove that sword further into the rat.
Everyone
causes it
winces
to
as they
cry out.
hear metal scraping bone.
His sword
Yeah.
comes out on the other side through his balls.
Okay, so you get to roll 2d8 for that. He matched it, so he fails. So he's actually
He's poisoned now. Awesome. And in addition to that, it's time for his damage. He starts with 8 and 8.
Max, how do you?
18 damage.
Max, how do you always get the maximum amount of damage every time?
78.
Because I do ridiculous creative things and the dice reward me.
He's actually completely correct there. Good
Can
thing
I-
it's on film.
Oh, it's not quite a ridiculous idea, but I want to try to run and do a jump kick at Sloopy to slam him into Hanzo. All right, my lowest was a 13, so it comes to 21.
Okay,
My
so
highest was 15.
you managed to keep your wits about you long enough to kick Sloopy. Now, this one's going to be a straight 20. I'm not going to impose disadvantage. This is to line up the shot and hit Hanzo. Hit Sloopy into Hanzo.
So no mods.
No mods.
17.
You managed to do it, so they're going to crash into each other, and they're going to take a d6 of damage apiece.
Alright, 1 to Hanzo, 4 to Sloopy. I think I have an idea.
Here we go.
If you shout Japanese at him, which you don't know because I don't think it exists.
You know what? I'm gonna do something normal. I want to pull out my rapier. Am I able to pull
You're
that
able
out?
to pull out your rapier.
I pull it out. I yell, Ryujin no Kemo Kure, and I stab him.
Okay, roll to hit.
I thought you were going to say roll to speak Japanese.
It comes out as incredibly offensive, and someone coming around the corner is offended.
Alright, so just plus 6 on this. 24 total.
You got the hit. Now roll for Japanese.
Alright, I assume that's going to be...
1, you spoke German.
Intelligence.
Intelligence, just straight intelligence?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a -1 to that, fuck. 17.
You speak pretty good Japanese.
Is he taken by surprise by this?
He's taken surprise by this. You deal double damage for this.
Oh,
Holy
sweet.
shit.
Hey guys, ridiculous plans!
Well, 1.5. So your first roll will do normal damage. Then the second one's going to be halved.
Alright, well my first one was 7, so are we rounding up or down? 3 or 4?
That's the normal damage. So you're going to deal 7 damage on that one.
Alright. Oh, so now I roll again and we cut this in half.
Yes.
Alright, well this was an 8, so that gets cut down to 4. So 11. He's down to 12.
12.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
I have a ridiculous plan!
Here we go again.
I would like to lift up the manhole cover and throw it at Obliviator. Alright, D20 no mod, because strength is 0. Nat 20!
You lift it up, and with the flick of a wrist, you toss it right at Obliviator.
Max, can you share some of your luck?
It knocks Obliviator square on the forehead.
Conk.
So
How much damage?
I'm gonna call that
1 manhole cover's worth. So is that like 6?
I'm gonna call that a D8, and I'm gonna call that a critical hit. So you get to roll 2 D8.
Oh, sweet.
I'm also gonna roll for stun resist, which he ultimately fails.
Alright, 13 total from the damage.
Now, because it was a stun, he's supposed to be stunned, but he rolled a nat 1, so what I'm going to say is the manhole cover hit him so hard, it actually decapitated him.
Boom! Boom!
I thought you were just going to say it knocked him out. You need to go
So
stab him.
many insta-kills. Okay.
I would like to climb to the top of Roger and start stabbing him. In, like, the neck.
Oh, yeah. Get on his head with all that teeth where he ate someone.
Yeah. Remember, he has bad breath, so...
If I get onto his head, he can't bite me when I'm on his head.
He's going to crush your skull with his hands.
Okay, roll... I'm going to call it what would you call it?
If I'm going,
Athletics.
I'm going vertical, so it's acrobatics.
Alright, acrobatics mod.
Well, 21.
Okay, you successfully climb again, avoiding his hands.
All right, and now I'm stabbing him in like the back of his neck with my rapier.
Okay. Roll to hit.
So I get +6 to this. 24.
You managed to hit.
9.
So you brought him to 42 health.
And I'm also now holding on to him on top, so he's gonna have to figure out how to concentrate in order to grab me, I assume. Like instead of flailing.
He'll have a plan.
I'm doing some Shadow of the Colossus shit right here.
And I think I have to resist fire damage now.
Yes, because it is fire arrows.
I'll put him down to 30.
Okay, thank you. And then
Does he become on fire?
he is on fire.
Well, I
Nice.
get. Wait a minute! I'm on him!
Yep.
Whoosh! Boom! Boom!